And finding the greatest common factor of three or more numbers. The greatest common factor is the largest number that will divide evenly into each of these. In this example, we have three numbers. And this technique will actually work for 2, 3, 4, or how many numbers you need. Okay, so step one is to create a factor tree for each of these numbers. So I'm going to, 2 will go into 12 6 times, and 2 is prime, so I'll circle that. 2 will go into 6 2 times, 3, and these are both prime. So I have a factor tree for 12, and I'll do the same for 24. 2 will go into 24 12 times, circle 2 because it's prime, and 2 goes into 12 6 times. Oops, not circle 6, circle the 2 there, and then 2 goes into 6 3 times, and they're both prime. Okay. So in just a minute, I'll have a factor tree for all three of these. 2 goes into 36 18 times. Circle the 2. 2 goes into 18 9 times. Okay, and if you'll notice, 9 is not prime, and then 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So if you'll notice, what I have is I have a factor tree for each of the numbers, and I have circled all the prime. Now what you do is you find what is in each of these three numbers. And we have a 2 is found in each of the three factor trees. So I'm going to write the 2 right over here. And then we have another 2 found in all three. So I'm going to multiply it by 2 again. And then we have a 3 in all three numbers. And that looks like all we have for all three. And so now we go 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 equals 12. So the greatest common factor for these three numbers, 12, 24, and 36, is 12. Okay, so let's do one more example. Okay, we've got 22, 16, and 42. I'm going to create a factor tree for 22, 2 times 11, and circle them because they are both prime. And then 2 goes into 8. 2 goes into 16 8 times, and I'll circle the 2. And then 2 goes into 8 2 times 4. And then 2 times 2 is 4. And then finally we have 2 goes into 42 21 times. And then 3 goes into 21 7 times, and it looks like both of these are prime, and I missed a prime there, so there's the 2. So now we're trying to find a number found in each of the three factor trees. So 2 is in all three, so I'll write the 2 over here. And it looks like 2 is going to be the only number, so the greatest common factor of these three numbers is 2. So in summary, create a factor tree for each number, then circle each prime, and then look for the prime that is found in each of the factor trees you created. And that's how you find the greatest common factor for three or more numbers. Thanks for watching, and Moo Moo Math uploads a new math and science video every day. Please subscribe and share.